Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 120 of Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last part, we got ourselves away from the EVEREC captures, even though we'd already killed them. We finally left the scene. And, holy crap. And we'd also run into Master Mirrors and saved a village. But apparently this man is now on fire. Fair enough.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head? Or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Jesus Christ, no need to be edgy. I just want to say that because it says that.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalric code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away. Now, where were we?
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seemed boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
You know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dim. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him, then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Dim. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel. Really rather not get involved.
You already are, I feel. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ephiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ephiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses. You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch. Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von EVEREC blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von EVERECs are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Well, let's go talk to Shani then about the von EVEREC crypt.
Come on, Roach.
It's a bit of a ways. Let's see if there's anything we can do along the way to give us Jesus Christ, I've pretty much done everything apart. So there is a bandit camp on the way to the things that I can get knock out, but that looks to be about everything. We could go to Alness and see if read them up, but I think I don't remember which one of these is the prop one that will spawn me some quests. Spawn me the thing. So I'm just gonna go to do this bandit, and we'll not worry about the notice boards just yet. Give us something to do on the way there. Oh, there is another quest we need to do, which is this one. The Enchanting Startup quest. That one will take a lot of money, so I'm going to do... I'll do the, what's it called, quest first. I'll do the auction house one, then we'll worry about the thing. Because I don't remember exact... I think it's about 15 grand to start that quest. And that's just that part of the quest, not including all of the rest. So let's... well, that's not including any enchanting and anything like that. So it's probably best that we wait a little bit. Because I would rather do the enchanting later when I've got a lot more money and I'm, you know, already got my Grandmaster gear. But the quest is Heart of Stone bound. Not bound, but... You know, it starts now, so we'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it just yet. Or if I'll wait until after I've got the Grandmaster gear. Either way, I will at least, you know, get the start going. Am I?
Show me what you got.
My friend, it seems like you're the one who was fucked. God, that bloody West Country accent really gets me every time. Right, let's get to Shani. Now, we are going to be... There is a... basically, we are going to be doing something with Shani that I'm assuming a lot of people already know about. If you don't know about, then I'm assuming you can already get what I'm getting at. So, we're going to be going for that. But I'm not going to say any more, because obviously I don't want to spoil anything. But... I'm just going to say we will be. This is the Vegelbud Estate, if I remember. No, Vegelbud Racecourse, if I remember correctly. It's a shame. It's a shame Roach doesn't understand how to navigate it very well. We do still have to do quite a few races, which I am actually looking forward to doing. The Skellige ones, definitely. It doesn't matter who... As long as you cross the line first, doesn't matter how do you get that. It seems more up my alleyway, if you know what I mean. But obviously, first things first, let's get the Heart of Stone quest on, because the next time we go to Skellige will be to do the rest of those water quests. Or sea quests. Oh shit, didn't mean it. Let's get off there, we go. God, Oxenfurt, you need way more entrances. Like, you don't because, you know, you're really protected, but at the same time you do because it's goddamn annoying. Oh well, what are you going to do here? But yeah, we'll get the, this quest done first, and then we'll do the auction house, and then we'll move on again. If I remember correctly, this one's the more entertaining of the two. Like the I mean entertaining in the sense of what you do during the quest. Like it's a little bit more light-spirited. Ah, it's that quest board, right? So as long as every other notice board should be okay, but that one is the Oxenfurt one that we can't use. Though, no, we could use it. That's a lie. We could actually use it. It would be fine, but I'm just not going to.
Fuck Redania.
Hey, see, fuck Redania. I agree with that. Yeah, very nice place.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwennies, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other... must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guessed this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gonter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everec's brother.
Von Everec? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estican... Von EVEREC. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
I like how you don't even get a choice. Geralt's just like, nope, I'm sick of arguing with women. Just do what you want. A single, what, is that a single or a double bed? Oh, that's not big enough, love. Ooh, what's this? Ah, that I'm just going to ignore. Because, plot reasons? Yeah, we'll go with plot reasons. God damn it! Go down the... I couldn't help you even if I wanted to. Ooh. Okay, I've never actually been down here. What's down here? Well, I mean, technically, I told the tax collector I didn't do this, but he doesn't need to know. Alright, let's get ourselves to the Von EVEREC tomb, or family crypt. Do we go for a haircut? Nah. I kind of do want to give Geralt a shave, but we'll leave him at that. We'll leave him as he is for now. As much as I really want to do it. I must admit, I do think Geralt looks better without a beard, but we'll keep him with a beard for now.
You know Geralt? Fell from the hills outside town.
Do you know what? No. I know I've just literally come all the way out, Liz, but we're gonna go get a shave. Because you know what? I think Geralt deserves a shave. It's been. I'm not gonna get his haircut because his haircut is the best. Because with this armor, his hair goes in the perfect place. But his beard, I need to get rid of it. Not need, but I want to. We're just gonna get rid of it. It'll be fine. He'll just regrow one. It's not exactly a big issue. At this point, I'm just trying to convince myself to let me do it.
Slow now. Whoa.
Where is it? There. Pretty sure it's just the same way I was going. Yeah. I've been trying to keep Geralt from being shaven this entire time, but I have to. I want him to look better.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Go with clean shaven. Much better.
So long.
It looks weird after you've played it like nearly all the game was in with his beard, but he looks better without the beard. I honestly. Or does he? And he said, now I feel like I've made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. The good thing is this man can regrow hair for me, so he's a legend, obviously.
Greetings, Madam.
Much better.
So long.
I can regrow the length of the beard. We can regrow, but just having a beard looks right. There we go. Now to the Redanian crypt, to the Von EVEREC crypt. Even though I've just wasted 3 minutes of doing hair,
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler.
Arms for the poor.
Come on,
do you mean a dead ruler? Gotta really stop harping on that.
Got anything for an aching belly? Stabbing pain here.
Alright, so I'll add a couple of minutes on just because I was messing about with the beard. Yeah, because for I am kind.
Stay out of my...
Right. Yeah, he already... I mean, well, I think the other beard was better than this one, but well, you know, we have to regrow it, so it is what it is. I just shouldn't have got it cut. My own fault. I could probably load the autosave to stop myself doing it, but I'm not going to. So if I remember correctly, I think... No, actually, I'm not going to say anything, because I'm pretty sure... No, just, I'm going to be quiet. Okay, there's a herbalist hut here. I don't care. I just need to go through it. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, sorry, I got a text from someone. I thought it was important. It is technically important. It's family, but it's more just a bit weird. Not weird. Not what it's not what I expected anyway. Let's just keep going. I'll give it a minute or so more. I think we'll probably just get there and then we'll end the part. I think that'll be the best way to do it. That way we're not wasting any well, that way we've already traveled there and we're not wasting any time in the next part. Alright. So yeah, so in the next part we'll focus very heavily on getting the well, next session we'll focus very heavily on getting Vladimir happy and fulfilling that part. And apparently we've just found a bandit camp. Well, before I forget, I'm gonna go deal with that now. You know, I'll probably deal with this then end the part because you know. We're basically here. Oh, flipping hell. Fallen Knights. These guys are actually annoying. There we go. Set him on fire. I don't know if they were the only bandits, but... Nope, looks like they weren't. Looks like we've got a few more of them to go. Let's just get rid of this guy. There we go, that's one down. Damn it, wrong one. Alright. Right. Fuck you. Alright, let's quickly get a... oh. Wow, okay. 15th of Blath, our supplies from formic acid grow thinner by the day. True, Master Ulrich sent brethren to watch the high road, but I find it far-fetched to believe a caravan of alchemists will ride past them hauling full barrels of acid any time soon. Go, we must procure some on our own, for otherwise there can be no more talk of producing any more fist tech. My experiments have proven we can obtain the missing substance following a very simple procedure. I now need only convince the brethren of the necessity of a few little bee stings. Obtaining formic acid from bee venom has been proven extremely exhausting and is progressing far too slowly to satisfy our needs. Perhaps a change of method is in order. Scribbling in the margin. Idea. Simmer common utric diosa in a covered pot above the open fire, letting the steam condense in a series of wooden buckets underneath, some of which will receive the acidic portion and thus the formic acid. The brethren have grown extremely irritated, not only by the bee stings, but by the fact that they now must gather stinging nettles. These guys are a bunch of like big massive girls, basically. Ooh. A boost diagram.
Another diagram with Aphiri markings. Could use someone fluent in the tongue.
And last one, crumpled letter. Tur, Ulrich told me to send you one of those stolen diagrams. He's dead set on puzzling them out as quick as possible. No idea what's put the fire to his breeches. But knowing him, there's coin involved. Sure as shaving. So if you do manage to decipher anything, write me first and we'll recounter on what to do next. That lout's starting to rile me. Sits on his ass all the time, getting up only to come chew us out. High time he was taught a lesson by Rob. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately we're going to have to end this part here. If you guys are enjoying the next part, we will continue on. I'll be seeing you guys then.